So students, this is the part 2 of word problems. In the previous video of word problems, we have solved the word problems regarding addition, subtraction, and in today's video we will be talking about division and multiplication. How to treat division and multiplication in word problems with larger numbers. First question is, a book contains 492 pages. If there are 4236 letters in each page, how many letters are there in the book? So always remember, when such type of question comes, the confusion may arise that you will do division or multiplication. Always remember that if something is multiplying, then something is increasing, and if something is getting less in number, then there will be division. So here you can see, if in one book there are 492 pages and there are 4236 letters in one page, then if we are going to find out the letters in the book, the total letters, then it will always increase, which means we are going to multiply it. Now how we will write that in word problem? Remember students, when we are talking about word problems, we need to write sentences to support our answer. So first line we will write number of pages equals to 492. This we already got from the question. Second line, number of letters in each page, 4236. This also we have got from the question. Now the thing that we don't have is total number of letter in the book equals to. How we will find out the total number of letters? Only by multiplying it. So we will write 4236 multiply by 492. Now I have shown the multiplication. You can see multiplication already you have done in your previous classes. Multiplication from very early childhood you had in LKG also, UKG also, 1, 2, 3, 4 classes also, and here you are going to multiply it again with the same process I have followed, that you already have known. So I am not describing it, I am just writing out the number, that is the answer, that is 2084112, which means 20,84,112. So there are 20,84,112 letters in the whole book. Again I am repeating, something is increasing, then you are going to multiply it. When you know something will be in less number, when something will not multiply, or if there is sharing, there is division. Now the next question is all about that. A basket contains 85 mangoes. If there are 844050 mangoes, means 8,44,050 mangoes, how many baskets are there? So you can see there are this number of mangoes, and in one basket you can only keep 85 mangoes. So we are going to find out the number of basket. It means we are dividing the number of mangoes in smaller parts to keep it in the basket. Means 85 mangoes in one basket, which means we are dividing the total number of mangoes into smaller parts. So division will happen here. We will follow division. So solution we will write like this. Total number of mangoes 844050. Next line we also get from the question, mangoes in one basket is 85. So the total number of baskets needed for the mangoes will be 844050 divided by 85. Division I have shown. How you will divide? First 85 nines are, then again with 9 it will go, it is then 85 threes are, and at last 85 zeros are we will take. With arrow sign I have shown the numbers which will come down after division of each and every number. You already know the rule of division. If there is any confusion left, you should ask in the doubt clearing class. I will make you understand. So like that the answer will come in the division. You already have seen on your screen. So for your classwork purpose, the question that you will do in your maths classwork copy, these are these 3 questions. For all these 3 questions you have to write the sentences and then you have to solve it. The whole thing you have to show in your math classwork copy. Question number 1. A packet contains 250 toffees. How many toffees will be there in 40 such packets? Question number 2. An aeroplane travels 4250 km in 25 hours. How long does it travel in 1 hour? Question number 3. The product of two numbers is 6315. If one number is 15, find the other number. All these 3 questions you have to do by yourself. The questions will be solved either by multiplication or division. So you have to understand the question first and then you have to find out that which question will go under division method and which by multiplication. I know you all can do it very easily. All these questions are very easy. You already have done in your previous classes also. The only thing is that we are dealing with a bit larger numbers. So that's all for today's video. Thank you students. See you in the next video.